would you still love me? If I didn't smell so good, would you still hug me? If I got locked up and sentenced to a quarter century, could I count on you to be there to support me mentally? If I went back to a hoopty for my bands, would you poof and disappear?
Alright, so this is what I decided to do, right? I decided before I put out a spoken words video to put out a previous video like this one, explaining in detail what the spoken video is going to be about. This way you don't have to dig too deep into what I'm saying, and you can see exactly where I'm coming from and why I chose the topic that I did. For example, this next video that I'm gonna put out is gonna be about basically all you hardworking individuals who go to work and you give it your all and you're mistreated, you're talked down to, you're harassed, and your hard work's going acknowledged. And most of the time, you know, you underpaid. I mean, this isn't from my own experience. This is more something that I see happen so often, and I hear about it. And you know, and it's crazy because I can be like at a doctor's office or any business, and you know, I'll see the secretary or whoever, and they picking up phones, they booking appointments, they dealing with patients, and they just multitasking. They're all over the place. And at the left corner comes out this boss yelling and fighting and being very negative. I mean, I see this and I want to jump over the desk. I want to pull the boss out to the side and I want to explain to him in detail how he's going to die miserably and nobody's going to come to his funeral. I mean, like, it really bothers me. So I felt it was something I wanted to speak about. And, you know, and it's crazy because if they only knew how much more productive they would be if they actually gave back to these people, if they actually promoted these people. Like, let's keep in mind, your company exists because of these people. They're the ones who are making you your money. You want to give back to them. You know, you want to keep them motivated. You don't want to treat them the way you do. You know how much more productive they'll be if they actually gave back. And I want to reference back in history with this because I feel that there's somebody who knew this, and he was big on this. And this was Henry Ford. Henry Ford, he knew this. This guy, he liberated the workforce at his time. He was a farm boy, and he knew what it was like to struggle. And he was motivated not by wealth. He was motivated by helping people. Everything he did was to help people. So his workers, he took care of them, and he wanted the best for them. So he was, at the time, he was paying his workers, it was $2.34, I believe, right? That was good at the time. Then he decided, he said, you know what? He wanted to pay them $5 a day. This is what the pay was. $2.34 was good, but he said, I'm going to pay them $5 a day. Boy, was he criticized. I mean, he was talked down to. They were saying, the wealthy people were saying it was the most foolish thing in the industrial industry to do. Everybody was saying how his company was going to go bankrupt and, you know, all this negative publicity, and he was being attacked. He didn't care. He went ahead and did it. Almost immediately, his company expanded. He had thousands of people come from everywhere wanting to work for him. The people that worked for him got motivated. They got driven. I mean, his company, everybody became so much more productive, and it all makes sense. And I feel that if I mean, I can go on and on about Henry Ford, but I feel that if more people were like this, more leaders, more bosses, if they gave back more to their workers, more people will live comfortable, and this world wouldn't be as lost as it is. And basically, that's what the next video is about. It's almost like it's a spoken words, but it's almost like I wrote you a letter. That you're resigning for your boss, and it's like a letter I wrote, and I made it look like a letter a little bit. And if you know anybody or that's going through that, you feel free to tag them, share it. If it's you personally going through it, feel free to go to work and play it out loud so your boss will hear it. And you know, and I take feedback too. I mean, I wanna perfect the things I do. So any feedback you give me, I take it into consideration. They told me to make them shorter because you know, the last ones were pretty long, and you know, this next one is shorter. It's not 5 minutes, 8 minutes long. So like I said, I do take feedback, and when it comes out, check it out. I mean, I'll put it out maybe today or tomorrow, depending on my schedule and everything. But be on the lookout for that.